Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. You know, Greg, this is always one of the most fun matchups of the year. Conference rivals that go at it very hard every time.
And these games always have a little extra juice to them. They see each other a lot every year. And, Kevin, the competition tends to take on a different tone. This one will be intense.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the miss by Paul Pierce. Outside Thomas. Pass to Cassell. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to fall. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Here's Delp. Guarded by Red. A nice shot by Delp.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Here's Cassell. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Here's Terry. The kick out to Pierce. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. They set the pick. Right against Pierce. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Coach told me he stressed the importance of knowing where Ray Allen is at all times. He said he's too good of a shooter and scorer to be left alone. We can't afford to play help defense off of Ray Allen. We've got to stay constantly attached to him. Allen's shooting really opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Pass to Terry. Pierce up top. And the shot goes down.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point, nice play.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Jason Terry. He's covered by Cassell. Abdul-Rahim passes to Pierce. Over Red. The shot by Pierce, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Cassell kicks to Red. Launches a 3. Delp pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Terry. Still without a basket. On the wing, Jason Terry. Off target from the wing. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Davis. Over Delp. And Davis can't get it to go.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Terry the pass to Pierce. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And Thomas over to help. Can they get it? Red with the rebound. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Cans it from downtown.
I'm pretty sure the whole arena is within Allen's range.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Celtics, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work, considering where they are.
Dell can't get the ball to go down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's the steal. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Celtics trail by 3. Pierce kicks to Terry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Cassell. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Delp. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Red. Ray Allen is on the wing. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, man. Great vision.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Terry dishes to Bateen. Back to Terry. The Celtics moving the ball around now. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Cassell. Allen inside the three-point line. That ball's great assist by Sam Cassell. Allen's got 11 points.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Terry the pass to Crotty. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Allen passes to Cassell. And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Davis. He had 13 points in the win against Boston. Down low, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, a great dunker. Davis showing off his unique talents there.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Cassell after Paul Pierce's score. Allen for the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
That's the response from Allen, a three at the other end.
Pass to Crotty. Here's McCarty. Trains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Allen kicks to Davis. It's rebounded by McCarty.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pierce for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound, Boston. Here's Crotty. Terry the pass to Petit. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Now Terry. Scoreless thus far. Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Red comes in for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
.139 left in the first. Pass to Red. Here's the three. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Terry looking over the floor. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. Here's Red. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Wilkowski, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Red passes to Cassell. Over Terry. Cassell gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Terry the pass to Abdul-Rahim. From 12 feet out. Johnson with the rebound. Bucks leading by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Allen with it. 23 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cassell. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Red. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Rebound, Boston.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Fires for three. Ollie grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
At the top of the key, Williams. Fires, high post. That's short off the rim. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Pass to Crotty. Nice ball movement by Boston. Right against Williams. Outside Williams. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Williams. Pass to Crotty. Here's McCarty. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Allen. Bank shot. No good. Michael Redd on the wing. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Ollie. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Williams. To the middle. Stolen. Williams looking around. Intercepted. Inside. Wolkowski. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thomas checked in for Milwaukee. Cassell comes in for Allen. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Cassell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
So it's the Celtics now, following the shot by Michael Redd. Here's Delp. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Delp can't get the ball to go down. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Cassell. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's McCarty. Thomas covering. Wolkowski. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Now, here is Redd. Tight defense on him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot by Terry, no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Cassell. And here is Redd. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Redd's got a pair of triples in the second now for Milwaukee.
Or the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Delp can't get the ball to go down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Johnson. And the Bucks lead by 15.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Boston
Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. And then for Milwaukee. Sampson's checked in, and Allen subbed in for Williams. Terry outside. Outside, Pierce. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And again, unable to change momentum here. And for teams with veteran superstars, Clark, how much are they looking forward to getting to the playoffs?
Yeah, they're always looking ahead, wanting to get to that point, but they also understand because of their experience, Kevin, that they've got to continue to stay true to good winning habits so that they can be at their best when the playoffs do get here.
Now here's Thomas. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Allen, over Terry. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Cassell. Now here is Red. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
McCarty goes back up. It's good. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 points this quarter.
So active a player. The big man, Abdul-Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
From 17 feet out, Sampson, the pass to Cassell. Here's Red. Ray Allen is on the wing. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 11. Terry, the pass to McCarty. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Abdul-Rahim's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court, our former Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And the Bucks with some changes. Conley's checked in, and it's Williams in for Michael Red. Cassell, the pass to Thomas. Terry against Cassell. Here's Conley, and finished off by Conley.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Delk. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. From outside the arc, they get it again. Left side, Terry. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
And here is Williams. Still yet to score. Allen outside. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Great D that time from Thomas. Milwaukee leading by 10. To Red. Bucks passing it around. Allen outside. And here is Red over Bateen. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Delp, defended by Allen. Red with the steal. Allen right side. Cans the shot from the wing. 16 points for Ray Allen.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
On the wing, Jason Terry. He's covered by Cassell. Terry. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Allen on the wing. Takes a 3. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is Allen's shot for sure, and you got to love the quick release and the textbook efficiency of his form.
Here's Delp. Here's Pierce. And again, it's Boston converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Allen. He's got 19. Pass to Red. There's the triple. Delp pulls it in. Delp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Terry puts up a deep 3. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Cassell. Back to Thomas. Davis sets a screen. Thomas dishes to Davis. It's good. Davis has got the first points of the second half here for the Bucks.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Here's the pass to Abdul-Rahim. The shot will not fall. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Can't give Red that kind of room, especially from the corner.
Terry against Cassell. Outside Pierce. That one falls. Pierce has got 12.
No pulling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Cassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jason Terry.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Good from Cassell. And Greg, you ask anyone, this upcoming draft has a chance to be one of the best ever. We all know about LeBron James, but in your mind, who else should we look out for?
Well, the scouts rave about the 7-foot Serbian Darko Milicic. Foreign players don't often have the same cachet, but his combo of size and skill is very intriguing.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Pass to Delp. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Thomas. Now here's Allen. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And Boston with the rebound. Batiste got his 4th rebound in this one. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 16. Down low.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Ray Allen is on the wing. Clock at 4. 18 feet out. That misses off the backboard. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lets it go with a 3. Boston, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Outside Thomas. Allen outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 16 with the step back. Pass to Terry. Now here's Pierce. Thomas covering. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And it's good. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Delp. Top of the key, Pierce. Trying to end the drought. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
We know he can hit that. Pierce, extremely confident from deep.
Here's Cassell. Terry with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. The shot by Pierce, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Cassell. chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Shooting two.
That one is off.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Boston. They trail by 16. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Abdur-Rahim's got 8.
And you know what makes Abdur-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Here's Cassell. He has 5. Stolen away. Terry the pass to Dell. Got a piece of it.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Terry drains it from 17 feet out. Terry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Thomas passes to Cassell. Outside Thomas. Allen for 3. That ball's great assist by Sam Cassell. Allen's got 22.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
To the wing right side. Terry with it, picked up by Davis. It's Pierce on the wing, over Red. The shot by Pierce, no good. Bucks leading by 15. To the left wing. Pass to Thomas. Here's Cassell. Terry covering. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Pierce. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Six to shoot. And Battie gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Red. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. Shot from free throw range. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Delp. Here's in the high post. And Davis sends it back.
I love the fact that Davis is such a good, active defender, takes care of business on both ends.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
Celtics trail by 17. Terry outside. Pass to Pierce. And he drives in. Here's Delp. That's 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 17. Thomas goes in. Double team on Thomas. The Bucks working the ball around. Red kicks to Thomas. Davis with a screen on Terry. Here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup. Thomas got 7 points.
Oh, that's a strong finish going right at the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Terry. Here's McCarty. On the wing, Terry. Over Cassell. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 19 points. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Pierce. McCarty the pass to Terry. Here's Abdul-Rahim. To end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 this quarter.
And how about Abdul-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot, just staying with the task at hand.
Here's Cassell. He has 5. Shot from the top of the key, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. From 17 feet out, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Red passes to Cassell. Allen for 3. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
3 points.
Cassell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Cassell against Terry. Outside, Pierce. Pass to McCarty. 5 on the clock. Now, here is Red. He's got 13. Allen shot is off. 3 on 3. And there's Terry. He's covered by Cassell. Nice shot by Terry.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Red. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside Williams. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams can't hit. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Crotty. Pass to Abdul-Rahim over Red. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Sundov. He's guarded by Johnson. It's Terry outside. That one's not going to go. Milwaukee leading by 20. Here's Cassell. Thomas a screen. Pass to Cassell. 3 on the clock. Over Terry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cassell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Here's Delp. They set the pick to the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Johnson with a screen on Terry. Cassell against Terry. Here's Cassell. Off target from the baseline. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Delp can't get the ball to go down. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Cassell for the 3. Rebound Boston. Delp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sundov. Celtics passing it around. Here's Delp from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Johnson finds Williams. Outside for Thomas. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A nice shot by Delp.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Cassell to the inside. His first shot coming late, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And there's Terry. Wide open. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Thomas. Pass to Cassell.
Screen coming.
A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wilkowski, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Taking 2 shots. 2 shots. Push on the net, push on the net.
And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. Batiste checked in. Milwaukee making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks leading by 22. Davis with a screen on Terry. Inside. And it's blocked.
Wow, great interior deep. That effort gets erased because of it.
Pass to McCarty. On the wing, Terry. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Cassell trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That shot wide open.
Going on the attack, Davis knows not to hesitate when he gets an opening like that.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's McCarty. Here's Terry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Terry. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Red, beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Pierce has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's McCarty, down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Cannot afford to give Abdul-Rahim primetime real estate inside because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Now here's Williams. Allen outside. The shot, no good. Outside, Pierce. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee leading by 20. Allen dishes to Williams. Over Pierce. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Here's Battie, who's guarded by Davis. Back to Terry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Terry's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And the basket is good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Now Terry. Outside Pierce. Looking to get back on track here. No good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Davis with a screen on Terry. Williams kicks to Allen. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that one drops for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Williams. Terry covering. Davis with a screen on Pierce. Allen kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 21. Pierce the pass to Terry. The shot's good. Terry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Red. Ray Allen is on the wing. Terry with it.
Hey, how about on Terry?
Outside, Pierce. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 17 points for Paul Pierce.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Abdul Rahim. He gets it in there.
Always easier to score on the break when you can, and Abdul Rahim taking advantage.
Davis, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Celtics call time. Thomas checked in for the Bucks. Cassell comes in for Williams. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Battie. Thomas pulls it down. Here's Cassell. Now Allen. Cassell against Terry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the shot. Cassell gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 19. And it's Terry with the ball for Boston. Here's Battie. To the middle. Here's Abdul Rahim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
First free throw is good.
And Abdul Rahim is a talented big man. I mean, a volume shooter who has no problem carrying the load on offense.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 17. Here's Cassell. Now Davis. Stolen by Terry. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer. Good.
What makes Terry dangerous from range is how efficient he is. I mean, this guy does not waste these opportunities.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Cassell against Terry. Here's Cassell. Layup, no good. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul Rahim. Terry outside. It's stolen by Davis.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
You got to know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
It's a 16-point game. 5 on the clock. No good from 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Williams. Here's Murray. Williams with the rebound. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.